Hello there, welcome to a Tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling-ding-dong the bell. It's Monday morning, 7:30. We've got two men on site today working on the fence line. They're down the piggery at the minute. They'll be cleaning out the pigs and feeding them. There'll be no drillers on site today. As far as I know, they're coming back tomorrow. So we'll leave this video there and I'll get back to you shortly. So I'll go down and have a quick look at the pigs. Sun's out this morning, be a warm day no doubt. Rain again last night. Tanks are full, overflowing. Oh dear. Every time I come down and look at these middle pigs, the way they're growing is incredible. And just one of the older pigs left, and the small pigs, they're growing very quickly. The freezer's full of meat. Jean sold about 12 kilos yesterday, Sunday. If the meat sales are good, we'll maybe be butchering next Saturday. I would like to butcher every week if I can, but probably not. Because there's a lot of meat in that freezer. But we're all ready to pour, so the mixer will be going today, which will be good. Bit of a morning and evening now. Lunchtime they just feed the pigs, but of morning and evening they clean the pigs out and feed them. And it takes time, so maybe an hour in the morning and half an hour in the evening. But they still have to stop building to do that. Now, Win was in yesterday. He did the pigs, he tie-wired the boxes up and did a bit of work on the fence line. And we cut some grass, and as you can see here around the cabin, it's much better than what it was. He could work all day for a week cutting grass now the way it's growing. So I'll leave this video there and we'll do another one shortly. What's that for?
I make soup.
Tree leaves for soup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will make you eat this one.
No,
I make this for you.
It tastes alright, them tree leaves.
Yeah.
But I don't see the point of eating them personally.
Yeah, I make this one for you. Because you're poor already.
I'll have tree leaves, egg and chips.
Try this one.
Yeah, you can do what you want with it, but I'm not eating it. It's 1 o'clock. Just finished lunch hour. So I'll go down the bottom and see what we're doing. The shop is quiet this morning. Jean worries about that. needlessly, because at the end of the day she always finishes up with what she finishes up with. It is a bit quieter last week. The kids are going back to school next fortnight or so, and of school uniforms, books and everything else to find, so you would expect it to be a bit quieter, but I'm still surprised how well that shop is doing. She sold 4 kilos of meat this morning, so the meat sales are still good. She'll maybe get to 8 to 10 kilos by tonight, because she doesn't close until 9 o'clock. People worry needlessly, and Jean's no exception. So we'll go and see what we've done down here this morning. I haven't sprayed for flies in here, with quite a few flies now. Normally I would spray the centre aisle at lunchtime when it's dried out, but then it occurred to me overnight when the flies settle down, the fly killer's been washed away, because it's washed out at the evening time as well. So I'll come down this evening, and when it's dry again, and spray so it's there overnight. It's the best way to do it, I think. But in the cabin there's virtually no flies now. Now the posts are poured this morning, and we're on with the VO bar. So I don't know if we're going on to foundations. No, we're not. We're bending VO bar, so they're going on to another 4 posts. And so that the shuttering will come off them tomorrow, and the bracing, and they'll brace up again on some more posts. Just roughly thinking. Oh. You put in another 4 in, which will bring us up to about up to there, you reckon?
Last.
Yeah. So we'll.
Another 4.
Yeah, another 4. So that's quite a bit of ground covered, isn't it? And then you go on to foundations and panels.
Tomorrow we take out digging foundation.
Yeah, foundations tomorrow.
Finish.
Yeah, and all the
digging a post, 4 posts.
Yeah.
This. No water inside.
Yeah.
We transfer finish 4. We transfer this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now when they get the foundations in, what it's talking about, then another 4 posts, no water get inside. But what we've got to take into account, at the 3rd post from the end and the 4th post from the end, we're going to have to get a drain in there, so the water doesn't build up behind this fence, because it's just a fence. It's not. It's going to be wider. He's going to put 4-inch panels in it, but the weight of water against the fence, we've got to get rid of that weight of water. So we need a big drain from that fence to the fence on the bottom side to get the water away. And then along the bottom fence, before we repair that panel, we've got to get the dirt what has built up from the well, from digging out the cesspit, and some dirt from the piggery. We've got to get that dirt away from the fence, because the fence can't take that weight of dirt and bloody water. It was never built other than a fence. And then we need to put some more holes in that fence on the bottom to let the rainwater away. I think there's 3 panels with one 4-inch piece of piping, whereas I think we need to put 2 4-inch bits of piping on every panel on that bottom edge. So I'll leave this video there, and we'll do another one this evening. To make a closing video, it's 4:45, looking very much like rain again. So we'll go and have a look and see what we've done. Pigs are all fed and cleaned out. The concrete posts were poured this morning, and as you heard on the previous video, they're on to doing 4 more posts, which they've got bent up, the rebar bent up and wired up, all 4, so they'll be digging tomorrow to get them in. But then the foundations have to go between the 2 posts, so what order they'll do it in I don't know, doesn't really matter. But when them 4 posts are in, we'll be halfway up the hill. Maybe only another 4 or 5 posts to complete the fence. So we'll leave it there, and we'll do it all again tomorrow. It's Sunday morning, coming up to 12 o'clock. Jean's by herself in the sari shop today, so she's quite busy. Meat sales, she sold about 10 kilos of meat this morning. I've been cutting up. I cut up a rib, a shoulder and a rump this morning. Hell of a difference in that pig. I think 83 kilos, I think it was, 82, 83 kilos. But twice as much meat on the shoulder. The rib was a bit fatty, but when I showed Jean it, she said, no, that's nice. I would have considered it a bit fatty. I thought I'd be trimming the fat off and the rind, but no, she's happy with it, and she's sold 3 pieces already. So yeah, an awful lot of meat in the freezer from that pig yesterday. And there's another one which I'd like to kill next Saturday and keep one going every week, but I won't be able to, I don't think. The head and the mask are already pre-ordered on that one, and the guts. But I think it'll be 2 weeks before we're butchering that one. These little pigs, they're growing really, really quickly. They came in, I didn't weigh them, say 10 kilos. They'll be 25, maybe even pushing 30 kilos now. Yeah, so I'll have a look at the next volunteer. He's a nice pig. Yeah, he's got a bit longer, so he'll be happy about that. So I'll go and have a look what Wind's been doing. This is the first time I've been down here this morning. and I'll be busy this afternoon. I'll cut some more meat up before it freezes. Much easier to cut up rather than defrosting it or half defrosting it and then cutting it up. If I can get it all done today, then it's such a lot easier. Still working on the forms, tie wire around them to make sure they don't move. He'll keep busy, but he's limited to what he can do by himself. But at least on tomorrow morning, when Ramel's in, after they've done the pigs, they'll be straight onto the cement mixer. So that's it. I'll attach this video to Monday's and we'll see you tomorrow.